What's up, everyone? Just wanted to make a video. Got a couple messages on Facebook asking, more about my setup. If you guys didn't check out the running review on the 2S and 3S brushless, go check that out. But this is pretty much my setup. So I have the number 34, the McDowell car, which is Horizon. And I was one of the lucky ones to be able to get the Nascar in my area, one of these, because nobody wanted the Horizon. Ron over at Cruisin' RC literally said, "This is the only one we got. Nobody wants it." I'm like, whatever. I'll just get it. I thought about it. I was like, whatever. I don't want to miss out on the fun. So I picked it up. It's a pretty neat car. It's based off the Grom, if you guys don't know that already. And I'm having a lot of fun. I really haven't gotten to track use it yet, but just in the lots, it's a ton of fun, especially on brushless. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you the setup I've been using. Don't mind the mess in the back. This is my little work area. A lot of RC stuff going around, but start off, well, actually let me flip it around so you can see the actual setup. I went and got the, they call it the Keenso. I mean, it's just a name that it was being sold under. I don't think it really has a brand name. It's sold, you can probably find them on AliExpress. But basically, it's just a 3800 kV, and it's a 2838. What I like about this is not only is it cheap, it's under $30, but the pinion, the stock pinion, fits on the shaft perfectly. I know there's some motors where it's just slightly off, some micrometers or whatever, and then it causes an imbalance. This is not the case with this motor. So check it out. It's under a lot of different names. I didn't even buy it under the Keenso brand. I just searched Amazon until I found another orange motor. It was the last one, and it was cheaper. It was like 26 bucks. The Keenso, I think, is being sold for like 30. It's the same motor. I have the other one on my Mojave Grom. I'm using a 16BL30. These are kind of disappearing from the hobby shops, I think, because people are putting them in the Groms and stuff, and now that these are out, I'm sure there's going to be a lot less. But a lot of people are also going for the Castle system. The car's already like at its max, I think, on 3S with this. But for speed runners and all that, that's a great idea. So I did the 16BL30. I put the XT30s. The reason I did the XT30s was more for the Mojave Grom, because there was not a lot of space, and I didn't want to carve out the inside of the body. So I think technically I could have just gone XT60s, but since it is only a 30 amp ESC and handles bursts above it, and same thing with the XT30, I don't think it's going to be an issue. I didn't have any hot connectors, and as far as everything else, the car is stock. I didn't upgrade any diffs, although I did buy them. I'm not sure where I have them right now, but I did buy the diffs just in case they blow out, because I did blow out on my Mojave Grom, but that was really just because I was jumping it on the turf track. After that, it's been holding up fine. And I'm using Noble MB4. This is my Noble. You can use any radio you want, but this is what I'm using. Since the receivers are cheap, you can get them for like 19 bucks on AliExpress, but it's usually 40 bucks anywhere else. Yeah, this is the receiver, the FGR4S, and I'm using the stock fan. As far as batteries, I'm using the Ovonic 1500 50C, which are really meant for like airplanes, but fit perfect in here. And I've also attached an XT30 on here, and I've also got the 3S 50C. This one says it for cars. Again, they're lipos. They work on anything, but I guess the sizing standards or whatever. But this one, the wires were a little too thick to use an XT30. So I left the XT60 and put an XT30. I know that sounds kind of stupid. I could have just put the XT60 on here. But again, no hot connectors anywhere. I made this adapter myself. But no hot connectors. I don't think this thing does that. At least not yet in the driving I've done. But that's pretty much it. That's my setup. Nothing crazy. Nothing that you can't do. As far as cost involved, if you obviously the cost of the receiver, whatever your radio might be, and then the brushless setup was really like a max total of like 60 bucks. So definitely worth it. But that is a lot. That's pretty much half the price of the car right there already. Almost. But yeah, that's it. I can't wait to use this at the track on Sunday. I'll try to get some more video, see how it does.